Okay, what's up guys? Game Faith Fan of all games here, and I'm gonna give you my predictions and thoughts on this Sunday's Hell in a Cell. Let's go through the matches. Let's start off with the kickoff match, the match they give away for free on YouTube. But let's start off. It's Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, and Neville versus King Barrett, Sheamus, and Rusev. Damn. That's all you could say is damn when it comes to everybody in this match. Dolph Ziggler is a former World Heavyweight Champion. Cesaro is a former Tag Team Champion. Neville's a past NXT Champion. King Barrett is a king in the ring, but you've heard my thoughts on previous shows, what I think about what they did with the King in the Ring. Sheamus has the Money in the Bank briefcase, and 6 months ago Rusev was on a fucking tank heading down the ramp to face John Cena at WrestleMania. And now they're all on the kickoff show. And all these, well, besides Dolph Ziggler being World Heavyweight Champion, everything else happened within either the past year. So, oh, how the mighty have fallen. All these superstars have been either on the main show or former champion on another show to now on the kickoff match for the pay-per-view of Hell in a Cell. Hashtag booking. I'm going to say the faces are going to win, so I'm going to go with Dolph Ziggler, Cesaro, and Neville. But damn, how the mighty have fallen. The next match I'm going to go over is Kevin Owens versus Ryback. I think it's way too soon to take the title off of Kevin Owens. So, and how about that pop-up powerbomb on Mark Henry on Raw? In Mark Henry's home state of Texas. Damn. But how about that pop-up powerbomb that Kevin Owens hit on Mark Henry? That was something. So if he could pop a powerbomb Mark Henry, he could pop a powerbomb Ryback because Mark Henry weighs more, about a $150 more than Ryback. So Kevin Owens versus Ryback. I expect another slugfest of a match, just like their previous match at, I think it was SummerSlam, I believe. No, Night of Champions. Sorry, Night of Champions. So I'm gonna say that Kevin Owens wins because it's way too soon to take the title off of Kevin Owens, and I don't want them playing hot potato. So, yeah, I'm going to say Kevin Owens retains. But let's look out for another slugfest of a match. But either way, I have a feeling, win or lose, and I mean lose by disqualification, Kevin Owens is walking out Hell in a Cell with the Intercontinental Championship. On to the Divas match, Charlotte versus Nikki Bella. I'm going to go with Charlotte because Vince did what he wanted to do because he's spiteful. Nikki already has the longest reigning Divas Championship by 1 day, and it's Charlotte's time, so I don't think they're going to give the title back to Nikki. So I have Charlotte retaining the belt. Tag team titles: New Day versus the Dudleys. I'm still going to go with New Day winning because even though they haven't been as great in the past couple of weeks as they've been the whole year, New Day is still the second most hated person on the roster. Has the most heat. I'm going to say behind Bray Wyatt. So I'm just going to say, and plus the Dudleys really don't need another title win. They don't. They should just be used there to push New Day. They shouldn't get, in my opinion, they shouldn't get the titles. So I'm going to go with New Day reclaiming and winning. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt in the Hell in a Cell. I expect this to be a 20-minute match. I expect it to be drawn out. I expect it to be entertaining. I don't expect it to be a normal Hell in a Cell match. It's not the 90s, so I'm not going to say people are going to get thrown off the cell from the top. But I expect this to be a decent quality Hell in a Cell match. And I'm going to go with Roman Reigns winning, since he's already been seen he's the future John Cena. So we're going to go with Roman Reigns winning over Bray Wyatt in Hell in a Cell. Let's see. Demon Kane versus Seth Rollins for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So if Demon Kane doesn't win, Corporate Kane is no longer Director of Operations. And if Seth Rollins wins, he retains the title. So, but if Kane wins, Demon Kane is the champion and Corporate Kane still keeps his job. Okay, now, see, everything was going good with this storyline until this past Monday on Raw, where they suspended Corporate Kane. Okay, I have no problem with them suspending the DOO Corporate Kane, but to not have any sight of Demon Kane whatsoever, that I feel in the last Raw before you go to the pay-per-view, that was bad booking in my opinion. Kane should have some involvement, whether in the fake reunion Shield match or during Seth Rollins singles match. He should have had some involvement somewhere, but there was no Demon Kane at all, to be sure, or no Kane whatsoever in the whole Raw. And Kane's been stealing Raw for the past month. He's been the top draw. For me, he's been the top draw. I've only been watching Raw for Kane for this whole month. And then for them to just have him not on the show, have any involvement whatsoever, I find that to be a loss. So I have Seth Rollins retaining the title, and even though Corporate Kane will not be DOO of Operations, Kane, that doesn't stop Demon Kane from still running wild and still busting Seth Rollins' ass week in and week out. Because another thing, they only have Seth Rollins, besides his match on Monday, they only have Seth Rollins winning on pay-per-views, all his good matches. They don't put him against formidable opponents on Raw for some odd reason, so his booking is bad. He only gets booked good when it comes to the pay-per-view. And which is probably going to be the last match. Oh wait, no, excuse me. I forgot to go over the John Cena's US Open Challenge, and we all know John Cena's going to lose the title because he took 2 months off and he won't be back to Royal Rumble. So yeah, he's going to lose this title, but who's gonna take the challenge? I really have no idea. You could say Dolph Ziggler. Give Dolph Ziggler the US title again. You could say Stardust to give him something to do. Could say Neville, because Neville and Cena had a terrific match. There's a lot of superstars you could put. I'm not gonna say Tyler Breeze, because Tyler Breeze just made his debut and he debuted on SmackDown. He didn't debut on Raw. So I'm not gonna say Tyler Breeze is just gonna come out and win, but you never know. But all we know is probably for a fact that John Cena is gonna lose, since he won't be back until the Royal Rumble. And now on to the main event, which is probably Taker's last Hell in a Cell match ever. Taker versus Brock Lesnar in the Hell in a Cell. I do not know how Taker, at his age, who could barely finish regular matches, is going to finish this Hell in a Cell against Brock Lesnar. I just don't want this match to end in bullshit, like it ended in SummerSlam, with the tap out, and then somehow the bell keeper is able to see the tap out from behind Brock Lesnar. There was nothing projected on the Titantrons, and he rings the bell, and then Taker goes for a low blow, and then Taker gets Brock Lesnar to pass out, and Taker wins. I do not want a bullshit finish like that. I want an actual legit finish. Maybe this is me asking too much as a fan, but that's what I want to see, and I hope that's what all the fans want to see. But hopefully, I'm not going to say hopefully, but I see them giving it to Taker, because this is his match. Hopefully, to be honest, hopefully it's his last match, because this dude cannot finish a match standing on his own 2 feet without falling. And quite some time now. So he really needs to stop before he explodes into a million pieces, or he ends up hurt like Sting, who's forced to retire. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Taker. And in other news, Randy Orton's not at this pay-per-view because he separated his shoulder again, and it may need surgery to prepare. So Randy Orton hurt his shoulder yet again. So no seeing how long he's gonna be out. But that's gonna wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, this is Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday, and if you like what you have witnessed, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment below on your thoughts on what's gonna happen on Hell in the Cell. And until next Saturday, guys, I'm Game Fiend Fedora Games, signing out. Later, and peace.